Thank you. Good morning, everyone. This is Ellen Throop, and I am a co-owner of the property at 14 Arrett Road. My sister and I currently own the house, but the house has been in the family for 52 years, and we anticipate sending the house to our 4 sons collectively, so hopefully they will enjoy everything that we have. In listening to everything that's been going on in the community recently, there's 4 points that I typically address with board members, and they seem applicable here. The first is that as a board member, you need to put the community interest first, and your personal agendas really need to take a back seat. It doesn't serve the community when you just put forward your own interest. And the only way that can be done is if all the board members and committee members follow the duty of loyalty and duty of care. With respect to the covenants, they do need to be enforced so that we can protect all our interests in the assets. And our covenants already establish what our community process is. That process has to be followed by the board, and it has to be done consistently as to all members so that there's not any type of selective enforcement. The third piece is working with the budget. The budget is the most critical, and it has to be created well from the outset. You've got to start with the needs of the community, like insurance and trash removal, and then add and blend in some wants based upon community desires. When that is done, that number then determines the final assessment. And when the community members approve that budget, then the board really needs to strive to follow it. So those are the 3 parts that come to mind as to what this board has been struggling with. And of course, my comments wouldn't be complete without dealing with the litigation and the rental tax. What the conversations of the proponents of this rental tax keep forgetting is the very first and initial part, is that there's no cost justification to the rental tax within our community based upon the community setup, management, lack of involvement with any type of rentals, the owner's property rights, and how assessments are actually charged. They're charged by the lot. And it really pains me to see the rental tax issue continuing to brew when at the outset the initial problem answers the question, but some refuse to deal with it. So then we're going to be possibly spending time and money of the board, who is volunteers, trying to address this issue that has already been addressed, already been advised by our council. And this is definitely the type of issue that clearly creates 2 different sides, as already been demonstrated by all the candidates. And really, the biggest problem will be the litigation will be extremely costly and take up a lot of time when, again, the board could be doing much other good and productive things in the interest of all the community. In any event, I want to thank everyone for giving me the opportunity to have served, and I hope to continue to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen.